Hey everybody, here's just a really quick to show how you can edit existing items and their materials and how to paint a wall the easy way. I'll also have a short video on how to make your own materials. So in the first one, we're going to change it to fine setting and realistic so you can see what we have here. So one of the easiest things you can do is I want to change the material on this door. So I am going to select the door and I'm just going to say edit type. So in the edit type, you'll see it's got materials and finishes, the door material and the frame material because they can be different. So I'm going to come in here and these are all the materials in the project. Down here is materials that are in Autodesk. And I can come down here and actually select. So I want to see the wood options that we have, different options in there. So we might have mahogany that would look like this color, which it would look like that. So the white oak, if we look at the appearance, there's your white oak compared to, if we look at red oak, it's a little bit different color. So if we come in here, you know, the different ones, redwood, you could pick whatever it is you want. And then you'll see as I've selected them down here, they added them up here. So I'm going to come in here. Let's just change and apply that redwood to the door material. Okay. And if you come in here, you can see that that material now looks different than what that material did. Okay. And I can come in here, and also when I edit the type, I'm going to come in just so we get a big bang here. I've got my door material. I am going to go to the project materials, and where did I see it? Oh, there it is. We're just going to put the parking stripe, the bright yellow around the outside for the frame. And I'm going to say OK, and I'm going to apply it, and there you go. Okay, so now you can see that that's quite a bit different than what I had before. So when we go in here and we go to view and I want to render it, and I'm just going to use the medium render, not just a quick one to show you what it's going to look like. And I'm going to say render. And you can see that it applied that wood finish. So it's a different finish than what's on those doors. And the reasons these doors didn't update is because they're a different size door. So there it is. I saved it. There's the parking stripe around there, and there's the mahogany or whatever I chose for the actual material on it. If I want to come over here, okay, you'll notice, ooh, look, the same on the outside. So I want to come here, and I've come in, and this is a 30-inch, and I edit the type. It still has just the door panel and the door frame. So I could come in here. I think we said it, didn't we? Said it to red oak or something, redwood, right? And I'm going to say OK, and I'm going to leave the door frame the same. But you can see that both of those doors updated because they're the same size door and the same type door by doing the edit, by editing the object. So you can do that. That's a really easy way to just change the look of something, okay? And just using the existing materials in Autodesk. So let's come in here, and now I just want to paint my walls. So I've come over here, and if you go to your Modify tool, you will have right here is the Paint tool. And I'm going to say Paint, and I can pick any of the materials that are already in. These are the materials that are in the project. So I could actually paint it this carpet red if I wanted. I could paint it, let's just say, let's see if we can do this, okay? So as I pick that material type and then I highlight my walls, you can see that I just painted them a lovely, very, very lovely lime green. And then when I go to my render, you can see the medium render. They're just a beautiful, lovely lime green. Now you will notice that that went across the whole wall. So if I didn't want this room and this room to have the same paint, I would have to go in and actually split my wall so that it would not do that. If you are just doing a render picture and you're only going to show this wall without seeing the other room, quick and easy way to do it, paint the whole wall, take your picture, do your rendering, save the file, save the project, and let's just name this one green walls, and I'm going to say okay. So that means that I have went in here under my renderings. I have that picture that I did of the green walls, because then I can go into my other room. Let's go back to my 3D, and I can go to another view and say now I'm going to show something in this room and actually put a camera and everything in. Come in here, and what can I do again? Go to my modify and paint. I can even remove paint off that wall, and then I can come back and paint, and I can pick a different color. These are the only things that are in here, and I'm going to show you how to make your own materials, but this is only the materials that are actually in the project at the time. Well, let's just say we're going to paint it with tile. There you go. I added that lovely tile on there. Maybe this is part of the bathroom. I could render it again, and again it did it over here, but I could take my picture, do my rendering, and then I could change my paint on my wall.